All right, Raven. So right now you have Jake and Corey in the waiting room. Let me make sure I make you co-host. Again, all you're gonna do is, introduce yourself, welcome everybody for coming, and then you know, tell them you're happy that they came, and then you pass it over to me. Tell them a little bit about, obviously, I don't know if they all know, your background in teaching, but I will definitely make sure you add that. I see two Raven Pittmans. Are you doing it on your phone and on the computer? If not, that's fine. The Raven is where your computer, I can see you, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. All right. So I'm going to turn my camera off and you should be able to unmute. You have any questions before we start? Oh, you're on mute.
Okay, how about now? It's
All right.
good.
I can hear you perfect.
So just start off and okay.
Welcoming everybody. Yeah. Yeah. You just, hey, thank you guys for hopping on. I appreciate you. Let me make sure I turn this unmute themselves so they cannot unmute themselves in the middle of a presentation. That's that teacher in you. So when you're ready,
Right.
in the top, you see where it says admit all. Do you see that?
Mhm. Admit all. Where is it at?
Well, if you click participants at the bottom.
Okay, so it's fine. Okay. Okay, I see it.
All right. So when you're ready, you hit admit all, and then everybody's gonna be in. I'm gonna turn my camera off. And when you bring me back up, I'll be ready to explain everything.
All right.
All
Hold
right.
on. Then I gotta. Okay.
You got a what?
Hold on. Oh, you go. Okay. So okay. Let me get the nerves out right now. Okay. All right. So what did you just say? Do hit admit all, and then what?
Oh my God, this is so funny. You're literally at the bottom where it says participants, it says admin all. As soon as you click
Yeah.
that, everybody's coming in.
Got you.
All right.
Okay. I'm ready. All right. Hello, everyone. Hey, I'm so glad that you all are here tonight. Can everyone hear me? Sound good? Okay, so I just want to say thank you for coming out tonight because you could have been anywhere in anywhere tonight, but you chose to be here with me. And for that, I am truly grateful. My main goal tonight is just to add real value to your lives because what you're about to learn has the potential to transform everything for you. Okay. So I got into this because I'm a servant at heart. All right. And it feels good to help people. That's part of my nature. But helping people and getting money, um, and getting paid really well to do it, that's just a cherry on top. So, and I want to help you get paid as well. So, multiple streams of income. That's the main goal. It's very important. And what you're going to learn tonight is exactly what people need. When you realize that this isn't about like this, just hurry up and get some money. It's a get rich quick scheme. Is not that at all. Um, you want to hold real value. That's the most important thing is holding real value. And this is something that people not only want, but they need. Okay. So you'll see why this opportunity is a game changer. Okay. You'll want to share this with others like I want to share it with you. And trust me, people will be drawn to you. All right. So that's exactly why I chose to get on board. Being a teacher, I was a teacher before this, and I knew I wanted to impact lives more. I just didn't want to stay inside the box. I wanted to make sure that I could become who I needed to be. And I just found this opportunity and took advantage of it. And it has been a true blessing. So, without further delay, I'm excited to introduce to you Coach Kev. He's the best at what he does. He's about to drop some gems for you tonight. So, let's show him some love and give it up for Coach Kev.
Oh man, thank you so very much, Raven, for that incredible introduction. And thank you for everything you do. I know we always talk about first responders when it comes to fires and also emergencies, but I look at teachers as maybe up there the same as first responders because
Right.
it's not easy.
No, it's
Um,
not
so,
at all.
so definitely thank you for your leadership. Thank you for bringing us all together. I see Jake, I see you, I see Corey, Andy. I have all of you on the raffle. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be excited. I have all your names on there, and Miss Pittman, as new people come in, I'll make sure I add them to the raffle. But at the end, those of you who are on the raffle, I'm gonna do the little spin. Those of you who stay to the end, and I'll send you a cash app literally right now or right after the meeting if you win, right? I'll maybe pick one, maybe two people. We have a small group today, so I think it'll be one or two winners tonight. But I really want you, what's up, Mr. Ali? I really want you to pay close attention to this information because it will be life changing. Now, before I get started, I'm gonna play this short video. It's really straight to the point because you're here to make some extra money, and I don't want you to think that you won't be able to. So let me just go to my YouTube. This is just a video I put it together. Next, we want to recognize at the $8,000 level, Mr. Kevin. So now I'm gonna stop right there. Every month, this company does a recognition every single month. And there are people that get $100 bonus. There are people that get $500 bonus. There are people that get $1,000 bonus. There are people that get $4,000. This is an example of $8,000 bonus. And all I did was refer these services. And I'm gonna share with you the services, but it's really that simple. All right. Now I'm gonna open up this presentation. I want you to pay close attention to it. This would be something you can do between the cracks of your schedule. So if you have a job, keep your job. You got kids, keep your kids. You got a spouse, keep your spouse. Whatever it takes, you'll be able to do this between the cracks of your schedule. Whether you want to make a couple of $100 or a couple of thousand, the choice is yours. I get excited because I already know Raven is helping a lot of people outside of the class. I'm sorry, in the class. It's important for her to continue to help people outside because she has a servant heart. And I'm pretty sure you do as well. I am Coach Kev, as she introduced. I'm a national trainer, multiple six-figure earner. My wife is retired. I have two kids, and I'm definitely a go-getter. We have over 1,000 people within our organization, and it's continuously growing. You have an opportunity to make a lot of money. You're already a part of what we're doing. You just don't realize it. Now, I got a few questions before I get started. Oh, there's somebody else that's coming in. I got to put Charles on the list. I'll make sure I put Charles and Mr. Ali on it. Remind me, Raven, at the end to put them on the raffle list before I do the raffle. But I want everybody to answer this question if you can. Have you ever used Cash App? Put yes or no inside of the chat. If you've ever used Credit Karma, put yes or no inside of the chat to check your credit. Have you ever used Venmo? Have you ever used Coinbase? Have you ever used Robinhood? Put yes or no inside of the chat. So me and Ali, we're the only ones that use one of those things that I just mentioned. Nobody else? Are we? We the only one that use Cash App? We're the only ones that use Venmo? Oh man, Robinhood? Okay. No one else have ever checked their credit off Credit Karma? Is this for real? All right. Okay, Jake. Thank you. Woo! I was getting scared. All right, Andy. Oh man, y'all was scaring the hell out of me, man. I was like, does this work? All right. My point is that those companies are in the fintech space. And you don't probably know what fintech is, but I'm gonna break that down to you. So here we go. The future of financial services. The name of this company that you're going to learn about, it's called Freedom Path. There's a lot of money you can generate, and you can do it all for. You just need internet, and all you would be doing is referring different services to people. I'm not going to read up all of these things, but one thing I'll take out of this slide is the fintech market is projected to grow 700 billion by 2030. Now, why is that important? Well, because those same companies that I shared with you, they're fintech. Credit Karma is actually fintech. PayPal. I forgot that one. I probably didn't know that. That's actual fintech. Okay. Venmo, Cash App. These are fintech companies. Remember, about 10, 15 years ago, there was no Cash App. You either got to put that money in their hand, or I guess maybe Zelle, maybe that was, or Western Union or wiring. That was the closest. But fintech is here, and I'm gonna show you guys how to generate some revenue from it. So this company been around since 2022. Industry leaders, debt-free company. We have an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau. We also have positive reviews on our actual website. So those of you who decide to get started tonight, you will see the positive reviews on your website, but also your prospects and potential customers will see that. And at least you will know that because we have an A+ rating, at least you can refer these services to people and it will work. I'm telling you, if you know Raven, her teacher hat stays on. She's always asking questions and she want to make sure that not only her reputation is sound, but we actually can get the results to help people. So I'm grateful that she decided to partner up with us. Now we're really disrupting the entire financial services industry. Most people run ads on TV or social media or YouTube and things of that nature. We literally just refer the services to people. Like for instance, my brother's a contractor, right? He's working on a project in Orlando. I'm telling him that I can help him get a contractor funding, right, for his entire project. So he's looking at of getting the funding through this. I have another friend who has a barber shop, and don't act like I'm the only one that know people that have quote unquote businesses, but their business is not incorporated. He don't even have a business bank account. So I'm showing him how to build business credit. Not me showing him, but I signed him up for the program and I let the coaches at Freedom Path show him the way, right? This is what I love about this because you don't have to be the person that's an expert in all this. You just have to recommend them to the services. So, what will we be doing as brokers? Well, you'll be getting paid. We get paid weekly, and also there's monthly bonuses. So let's say you enroll some customers this week. Let's say tomorrow or tonight. You're gonna get paid next week, Friday. Okay. So the pay period starts on Monday. All right. I'm sorry. Starts on Sunday and it ends on Saturday. So Saturday is the last day of the week. So everyone who you enroll in your website, you get paid the following week. Now, let's talk a little bit about the consumer services. Uh, Freedom Wealth, that's if someone need personal credit. Now, again, you're not going to be the person that's actually fixing their credit. You're going to be the person that recommend them the service and you sign them up, you get an email, and then when you get an email, your client also gets an email, and then they can start working on their own credit. They can send their own letters out. The system is already there that breaks everything down for them. Now, I don't know if you know this, maybe you guys don't, but did you know that Experian just got sued? Does anybody know that? Put yes or no in the chat if you knew that. Experian, one of the credit bureaus, literally just got sued by one of the regulators. You can actually Google that if you don't realize that. So Jake said, yeah, hey, guess what? Guess what? This is the best, bro. This is the best time for people to start working on their credit. Now, y'all don't judge me. You got to hit them while they down. Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian been breaking these laws forever. So many people are signing up just because of this issue that the Experian is having because they're saying, well, I need to start working on my credit right now. So just think about that. And why is that important for you as a business owner? Well, people need help fixing their credit. It's just $189 for them to get started to work on their credit. And you're not the one that's going to send out the letters. They will. You're not the one that's going to answer all the questions. Customer service will. Now, you can answer some questions, of course, but they'll have their own portal. And people are enrolling in the droves because of this. So this is a pretty cool thing, and they get a lot more than just fixing their credit. They get a way to budget. They get a will, a trust, and a power of attorney. And if I have any business owners on here, or even non-business owners on here, you know a will costs a lot of money, and maybe a trust. Sometimes people think trust is for rich people. It's for anybody. That's why we call it freedom wealth. because it will be able to allow you to control and protect your wealth. So that's for consumers, someone who's trying to go from working on a credit to go from renting to owning. Freedom Pay, that's for merchant. Freedom BCA, that stands for Business Credit Academy. Maybe you're on here and you're an entrepreneur and you're saying, man, I need to learn how to build business credit. Believe it or not, if you don't have any business credit and you want to have a limited liability or LLC or an incorporation, you have to build business credit because that's how you will be able to get hundreds of thousands of dollars in funding. Now, your customers will be in the same situation. They may need help with their business credit, but just remember, you're not going to be the one that do all of that work. There'll be a system that breaks everything down for them. Okay? Now let's move over to another one. I'm not going to go over all of these for the sake of time, but freedom funding. I know some of you are on here and you're saying, man, I want to make money on this funding side. Guys, it's thousands of dollars. And here's the reality with the funding. I have over 500 applications right now that have been submitted between me and my team, and I promise you, because of the money that's so staggering, I wouldn't say I don't need money. We all need money, but this is beyond doing this for money. We already make money. The goal is to help as many people as we can escape or supplement their income out of corporate America. Because if you haven't figured this out, one way to make money is not enough. And I already know y'all agree with me. It's just not enough. Okay. There's freedom health. There's all these different things. Don't worry, guys. As weekly trainers, you don't have to pay for any license. Don't worry about any of that. Everything on the back end is already done for you. All you need to do is get started. You will have a business in a box. So you're going to be referring these services to consumers, people that need personal credit. And also, you're going to be referring these services to business owners, people that want business tools like business credit and or business funding. To join on Raven's team, you're not joining me. I'm just doing all the talking. It's $129. It's not $1,000. It's not $500. It's literally $129. And monthly to keep your website, to keep the training, to keep all your portals going, it's just $49 a month. Now, again, I know you've seen a million times these type of companies where it's $500, $3,000, $300, $800. It doesn't need to be that serious. Just to start your own business, it's $129. Everybody on here has this. Some of you gonna get $25. So through this little raffle that I'm about to do afterwards. So that might be a game changer. Shoot, if you get enrolled tonight, I'll make it $29 instead of 25. That way you could just spend 100. Anyway, I'll move on to the next slide. So let me just share with you the 5 different ways that we getting paid. Now, earlier I showed you just a bonus of $8,000 in that video. Now that's just one bonus. We get paid 5 ways. Now, my mom came here from Jamaica. She came to America from Jamaica. You know what she taught me? If you want to make more money, you got to get more jobs. That is not true, essentially. That is working hard. My mentor told me a long time ago, Coach Kev, you got to work smart. If you want things to change, you have to change. So, guys, I don't know, how serious you are. I know Raven wants you to win, but guess what? She's not going to do. She's a boss and a teacher and an educator. She's not going to wait for you. But you have an opportunity to partner up with her, Andy, Corey. You got an opportunity, Jake, but you got to move on it. Let's go over these 5 ways and I'll open up for questions and I'll do the raffle real quick so I can get y'all out. I know it's Friday, right? So every person that we enroll, we make 40% of the enrollment. Simple. Why is this important? Let's say, for instance, the amount that they pay is $189, which it is to become a customer, right? It costs more to become a customer than to be a business partner. That's how powerful this is. But let's say they pay $189 to be a customer to fix their personal credit. You generate 40% of that. That's $75. Easy. You get paid that next week. You do that 10 times, that's a quick $750. Easy. Okay. Residual income. Now, when your client pays their monthly membership, after that 189, it's $99. You generate residual income every time they pay their monthly membership. you get residual income. Now, if you haven't figured this out, and I'm going to say this at the end, but I'm going to say it right now at the beginning. If you don't find a way to make money in your sleep, you will work until you die. Warren Buffett said that. Now let's go to the other way we get paid. This is the third way. We get paid off activation points. Okay. So what does that mean? That means every single service has a point value. Let me go back. These services, everyone has a point value. The Freedom Well, it has a point value. The Freedom Pay has a point value. The Freedom BCA has a point value. The Freedom Funding, everyone has a point. Some are worth 2 points, some are worth 5 points, some are worth 6 points. But the bottom line is when you reach these points, you generate a bonus. So let's say this week you get 10 points this week, right? You enroll people on different services and it equals a 10 point. Not only will you generate the revenue from the enrollment, the 40%, but you'll also get an additional bonus of $500. If you say, man, I need to make $2,000 a month, then I'll tell you get 10 points a week. That's how simple that is. Because 10 points a week is $500 a week. $500 times four is $2,000 a month. That's how easy that is. If you say, man, I need to make $10,000 a month, then I would tell you do 20 product points a week. Because when you do that on a weekly basis, which we have countless individuals doing that on a weekly basis, that's $2,500 a week. That's probably more than what you make at your job. Now, I don't know what everybody do because I didn't ask Raven, but I'm telling you right now, y'all probably ain't even tell Raven. But I'm telling you right now, this is a lot of money, and all you're doing is referring services. Now, is it something that a lot of people need? Yeah. Here's the reality. Can you survive in America without credit? No. Most people that have businesses, they're trying to get funding. Why? So they can expand their business. You now have the keys. Here's a illustration of how much money we get paid on $100,000 deal. Now, I'm going to give you the short version. Let's say you help somebody get a funding deal. They need $100,000 in funding for their business. Once everything is all said and done and the fees are taken out, you just made $4,400 and you did not submit any documents. All you literally did was enroll them into the system and let the company reach out to the client, follow up with them, collect their documents, help them get in position and get funding, and then you get paid. We get paid the following week. Soon as the money drop in their account, we get paid the following week. Think about that. And that's just an additional way that we get paid. Now, here's another way we get paid. It's called leveraging. If you decide to build a team like I did, I have over 1,000 people within my organization. But when they get a bonus, I make a bonus. Imagine you decided to build a team of 10 leaders, and all 10 of those leaders unlock a $500 bonus. The company would pay you $100 because each leader just made $500. That reminded me of when I was in corporate America. When the owners or the supervisors got paid, I got paid. I just ain't get no bonus. They just paid me my hourly, and that's really about it. Okay. I realized that so many people wanted to make money, they just didn't know where to start. All right. Now, last thing, and then I'll be out of y'all hair. This to me is this is major. This is the infinity bonus. Now, as you can see, it says total portfolio points, 150 points, 300 points. Now, it may take you a month. It may take you 2 months. It may take you a year. But look, every job I've ever worked at, they didn't have no infinity bonus at all. If I wanted more money at my job, I needed to work overtime. And they don't always give overtime when I worked at my job. I haven't worked a job since 2017. I quit my job. You want to know why I quit? I was disrespected at my job. I used to train people at my job, and guess what? They started them off with more money. I thought that was disrespectful. When I saw this, I said, man, I had to do something. So I started working my business while I was working my job, and I never looked back. I'm telling you right now, this can change everything for you. The total portfolio points, that's not just you getting points. If you decide to build a team, their points count towards your points. Now you see why I have over 1,000 people? I like to help people. Raven likes to help people. But it's important for you to know that this is for you. This first bonus, which is $1,000 a month, that's $12,000 a year. Now, I don't know about you. What do you have to do at your current situation or your current job to make an extra $12,000? You probably got to get a second job. You probably got to do something else. This can be an opportunity for you to do this. You just need internet, and you got to be a U.S. citizen, of course, right? So you get your own website, you get training, it's flexible hours. You get myself, you get Raven. We're gonna train you and hold your hand every step of the way. You're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. All of the things that you need, it's a business in a box. And this is the quote I was telling you about Warren Buffett. And if you don't know who Warren Buffett is, he's a billionaire. I'm gonna leave that at that. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And I'm telling you, if you really pay attention to what I literally just said, that should hit home with you. And if you didn't get a chance to do research, this is from CBS News. Experian was sued, and so many people are signing up. And if you haven't figured out, this is tax season, guys. So people are trying to sign up to fix their credit immediately. Okay. And you can always go online and just type in experience sued and a whole bunch of articles will pop up. We also will be adding you to a group. Look, this is somebody who's in our group. When did she post this? 4 minutes ago. Somebody posted this. They got, let me see how many items got deleted. 18 in dispute. 3 items got deleted off their credit report. This person got 17 items deleted off their credit report. The bottom line is that the service has worked 16 items off their credit report. So many people are joining, as you can see, and it doesn't matter your background, doesn't matter if you're from jail or from Yale. The company's doing a cruise contest. It started January 1st and it's going to be to December 31st. So they have so many different incentives that you can take advantage of. So many people. Oh, we got the bishop. The bishop signed up, right? We got so many people that are enrolling. People are getting promoted. You can be a part of this. This girl got funding, 150,000. She's actually a broker with the company. So she helped somebody get the funding who has a bar and lounge. And you remember that example I showed y'all? So you can actually figure out how much she got paid. You know she at least got paid over 4,000 because the example I showed you was for 100,000. This is $100,000 loan, $150,000 loan. So that means not only is she positioning herself to make a lot of money, but that business owner will lead her to other people. Last thing I want to show you, these are different loans that we can help the client get. This is just a regular business loan, good for retail. This is a line of credit loan. Minimum credit score is 600. And if the client doesn't have good credit, we'll sign them up on a credit program to help them, right? And you'll get paid for that. SBA loan, as you can see, assisted living, equipment loan. This is for truckers and tow companies and things of that nature. Working capital loan. Maybe you got a service type business is up to $10 million they can get. Look, there's no minimum credit score. Think about that. This can be a startup for somebody. Well, not a startup because there's a monthly, right? So it's so many different line of credit loans that you can take advantage of and your clients. Cannabis. You probably didn't know that. You got to be careful with this one. But the cannabis business, most people don't know how to get funding for cannabis. This company takes care of that, right? The rehabilitation centers, women empowerment funding, consulting, spas, beauticians, barbers, right? That already make money. And so many different veteran type loans, right? So for service-based business, you name it, this company has all type of loan. This is a great loan for startups. Do you know anybody who has a 640 credit score and they don't really, they haven't had a bank account for a long time? Okay. It need to be at least 6 months. They can get a startup loan. So not only will you have an opportunity to help individuals change their lives, but you yourself can use this opportunity to also make yourself some money. All right. Now, your next step is to really get started. It's $129 to get started. If you need help with your own business and you want to get business funding, put your email inside of the chat. So Raven can send you a free business scan, and the scan will actually tell you everything you need to be bankable and to be able to get the funding that you need. I do want to stop just because I want to open up for some questions, and I want to add the remaining people that join to the raffle. Um, I don't think I have Musa. Let me add Musa real quick to the raffle. 1 second. All right. And let me see who else did I forget. I got Jake, Andy. All right. All right. Let me share my screen with you guys so you can see. All right. Let me know if you guys can see this wheel. This is called Free Lunch Friday. It is Friday. I'm going to send you the $25 and I'll take care of your lunch. Huge shouts out to Miss Raven for putting this whole meeting together. Worst case scenario, you get your lunch paid for. Best case scenario, you get enrolled and we show you how to make even more money. So go ahead and put it inside of the chat if you can see the wheel on your screen. All right, Musa's interested. Definitely get his email. Oh, we got your email, Musa. All right, everybody can see it. All right, Jake, I see you. All right, so now let's hit the button. It looks like how many people we have here? One, two, that's just three. So I'm only gonna do one contest. I thought we had a few other people. I guess a few people had to tap out a little early. So let me go ahead and hit the spin. I don't think Fatima's here. Let's remove her. All right. Let me take out Dan. I didn't see Dan anymore. Let's take out Miss Glover. I didn't see Glover anymore. All right. Let's see. Is Corey still here? Let's see. Nope. I don't see Corey. You see that, Jake and Andy? We trying to make sure y'all win. If we eliminate everybody who go, that increase your odds, right? All right. Let me hit the spin. Boom, Andy. All right. There we go. All right, Andy, go ahead and make sure you send Miss Raven over your email. Everybody should do that. And also your Cash App so I can send you over the $25 for winning that. Congratulations. I know it's not a lot of money, but boy, hey, it adds up. I bet you won't send me $25 right now, huh? All right, you see? Hey, look, it turned to a lot of money real quick. Look, Andy, like, nah, man, I want that. Right. So all right, so that was good. I want to make sure we get a chance to answer any questions. If you have any questions, put it inside of the chat or raise your hand, your virtual hand. I'll unmute you, and then we'll be done. I just want to make sure if you have any questions, I can answer them right now. And while I'm waiting on these questions, I'm gonna open up the website just so I can show you how to get enrolled visually, and then I'll wait to see if there's any questions inside of the chat. So everybody's going to get enrolled under Raven. She'll send you the online application. If you want to become a customer, you just want to work on your personal credit, you're going to go here, services, and you would enroll here to where it says Freedom Wealth. If you need business credit, okay, she's gonna send you a free scan. You don't have to enroll at here unless you know for a fact you want business credit. You could just hit access now and then hit sign up. Right now, the thing with the Freedom BCA, it guarantees 50,000 in funding, so that pays for itself. Now, if you're here to make some extra money, you're gonna go here to where it says opportunity, and then all you're going to do, go here to where it says start your business, fill all this out. There's no promo code right now. Hit next page. Of course, you're not a robot. And then you complete all of that. And voila, you will be joining the team. And then we'll do a one-on-one game plan with you to help you. All right. Raven's link is in the chat, so you can get enrolled there. Is there any questions? Anybody have any questions? Put yes or no in the chat. And then I'll pass it to Raven if she wants to say a few words before we end this. Okay, Andy says, no, I got you. Andy, what do you do, man? What you do for a living? Put in the chat. Musa, what you do for a living? Jake, what do you do for a living? This is what I do for a living, by the way, guys, just so y'all know. I don't do. I don't do anything else. You can't make $250,000 working no job. Well, you probably could. You gotta work a lot of hours. I own a physical commodity supply and trading business. Oh, look at that boy. Andy, I think you can send me that $25 back. You already got money. Hey, but when you make money, it almost like it attracts to you, right? Right? It comes to you. All right, you do management for the nightlife. Okay, I don't know what that means, Musa. That sounds like you a bodyguard or somebody, man. I don't know, man. But my point with that is, Andy, definitely, bro, I already know you're doing it. It makes sense. Like you can actually do it for yourself and then other people you know. And then Musa, the fact that you do management, it's already people that come to you for different things. It would make sense that you lead them, to the right direction to help them. Now I'm gonna give y'all a little tidbit and I'll pass it to Raven. Now, I want y'all to understand something. Most people don't realize the importance of goals. Okay? You do. I'm going to show you this goal that I have, and I wrote it this year, and I'm going to hit it. I don't know if y'all can see that. They ain't number 3 million. It's cute. It's cute. Now, there's a lot of people that make 3 million, but here's the question. Do they own their time? How much time are they investing? That's important because I'm not about to make a whole bunch of money, but don't have time with my family. Doesn't really equate. So, Raven, did you want to share anything before we end it? I know it was a little longer than expected. I got excited, so I do
Thank
apologize.
you so much. I appreciate it. Everyone, the choice is up to you now. You have to make it. I'm telling you, this is something that is needed. It holds value. It holds weight. It's not just something that is, oh my, is, here 1 minute, gone the next. No. Everybody needs some credit, good credit, and business funding. If you have a business and you need capital to run your business. Also, I just started as the chief financial officer of Balloon Residential Care, and a lot of people are coming my way. I'm a gem in the rough, okay? It's something that people need. So the choice is up to you. And I hope you all have an amazing night and hear from you soon. Okay. All right. Thank you, Coach Kev.
You're very welcome. Don't forget to get Andy's Cash App so I can send him that money.
That's right.
Because I
Okay,
saw
I
him.
won't.
So however you got him on here, connect. And then anybody who afterwards, maybe somebody missed it, let me know. But if anybody that was here today, Raven, you
Mhm.
want me to get on the phone with them and answer any additional questions for later
Okay.
on, I'm down to do that. Just let me know.
All righty.
All
Thank
right,
you.
guys. I appreciate you. Let's work. Welcome to the team, guys.